Hey everybody, Mini Motovlog here, and first of all I just want to thank you, all my amazing 4 subscribers. But nah, I'm not like, the hell are you doing? The hell are you doing? I'm not like taking the mick or anything, like wishing I had more subscribers or anything. I genuinely mean that, because even though I've only got 4 subs, my first video that I put up has already got 40 odd views. And you know, I'm just getting loads of support from everyone saying, oh, I can't wait for you to get a bigger bike. Well done, mate, you're really good, you're gonna go so far. I thank you for that. Really means a lot. I mean, I've had gaming channels for so many times. I mean, my first one had like 400 subs and they were just inactive, and they were all from like clans and stuff, and I only actually had about 30 people that actually sort of watched my videos. So the fact that I've now got, you know, just 4, but they all actually like me, compared to having about 350 people that don't, I really appreciate it. I thank you very much. So yeah, and the second thing I sort of want to talk about is, you know, about motovlogging, like about what I'm doing. Is it dangerous or anything? Because most people will probably think it is, because you're talking about a random subject, you're not talking about the road, it's taken away some concentration sort of thing, because you're obviously talking about something else. You're not applying all the concentration that you could be onto the road. So is it dangerous when you put it like that? Yeah, because it sounds like you're just not concentrating at all to the road. But do I think it's dangerous? Thanks for waiting, because any normal person would have probably gone then. I don't think it is, because I've sort of got experiences before I had the camera. I mean, I've been riding around without a camera for about a year, and then I've been riding around with a camera for about half a year, something like that. But I've only actually had my microphone for like 2 weeks, but I've had the camera, and oh god, that made me jump. Something flew into my helmet and made it go ding. So what are you doing? Alright, never mind. Don't indicate at all or anything like that. So do I think it's dangerous? I don't think it is, because I've had experiences before where I was going down, I'll be going down the road of it in a minute. I was going down Needhamworth Road. Well, not Needhamworth, I don't know what road it's actually called, but the one from like that really long, thank you, the really long and annoying straight that's really boring. Before I had the camera, I've zoned out there, and this is sort of scary. I've been in a straight and gone over a roundabout and around, and then sort of pretty much like woken up again on like the other side, and it kind of freaked me out, because it was kind of like I teleported in a way that I was completely out of it. I did not realise what I was doing. Which is actually so scary from my point of view, but also, you know, really dangerous driving. But just the fact that I'm able to just zone out whenever I want, and you know, it's really dangerous, but just also really scary on my behalf, really. Because I did not realise till I did it, till I actually sort of was on the other side. I was like, wait a minute, whoa, did I just do that? And it was like, wow, it surprised me how easily you could just switch off without even realising it, and that's what was scary. Whereas motorvlogging, if you're talking about a subject, you know, yeah, you're not talking about the road you're on. I mean, you're not going, okay, there's a junction here, someone could pull out, they could T-bone you, okay, no one was here, so we're going to concentrate on the middle, look at our mirrors, check, there's a sign saying there's going to be zigzags for half a mile, so we're going to be aware of that, we're going to slow down after this corner, coming up to there's another car, there's a potential threat, blah, 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 blah. You know, that is boring. But also, it's probably the safest thing. Whereas if you're motovlogging, you're talking about something, so you're keeping your mind active, so your eyes are, you know, being conscious about the road and that, whereas your mind, so you are sort of concentrating on the road a little bit, but your mind is kept active because you're constantly talking. So yeah, you might not necessarily be talking about the trip you're on or about the road, but it's something that's actually pretty good, in my opinion. Keeping your mind active and stuff. So, see we get a nod. Hey, legend. I love getting nods. It makes me smile so much. Right. That's another point of the video then. Might as well talk about it, because I said I was going to do it and I actually didn't. Biker nods. Why I don't nod first yet. Now, most people, when I first went out, I found out that they don't really... Oh wow, he's tailgating them a bit. They don't really see you as being on a bike. Like, I'm probably not going to get on here. Okay, I did. Very nice man. So most people don't necessarily see you as being on a bike. I mean, in my defense, am I on two wheels? Yeah. So I'm not in a car. So what am I on? I must be on a bike. You know, that's sort of my defense. But people are like, oh, because you're on a scooter and it's only 50cc, you're not going to give you one. And it's sort of... it just turns out as being an awkward stare, because if you've got a clear visor like I have, you can see directly at them, you can stare right into their visor, you can see where they're looking, and it ends up being an awkward stare, and you know, you just give each other evils. Whereas if you biker nod, you're at least saying hello and makes you smile. So if I get a biker nod, I will instantly reply back, as you saw there twice actually, so that's a good thing. But I won't nod first. I mean, if you don't nod me, I'm not going to nod. It's just going to end up being an awkward stare. But to be fair, cars can't do it, because you can't go like, you can't do a flash every time you see a car, because then everyone will just be going flash, 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 flash. You know, it's just nice to say hello, and that's why I don't do it. But then as soon as I'm on a 125, I'm actually on a bike, like I'm sitting over a bike sort of thing. I'm not sitting, I've not got a giant gap or anything, I'm not sitting in it, I'm sitting on it. So when I get that, that's then when I'll be biker nodding everyone. If I don't get a biker nod back, I'll just be calling them dicks. Thank you very much for waiting. So yeah, that's my thoughts on biker nods. Besides, I've only got like 2 more weeks anyway before I'm actually going up to a bike. The bike I'm getting, it's a K pipe. I know, if you mispronounce it or if you mishear it, it sounds like I'm riding an arsehole. It's a K, like K for kilo, K-pipe. Not a gay pipe, right? It's not an arsehole, it's a K pipe, right? And it's funny, my dad was talking about it with one of the his work colleagues, and he was like, oh no, you don't want to get one of those crappy little Chinese things. And he's like, well, actually, it's Taiwanese or Taiwanese. I don't know how he said it. Don't go, don't go. Thank you. Thanks for waiting. And they've made engines for God. How many engines have come from Taiwan? I have absolutely no idea. But bloody lots. So the bike I'm getting is pretty much most definitely going to be a lot more reliable than the bike I'm on now. It really will. I mean, I've been so lucky with this thing, I think, because it hasn't broken down or anything like that. It struggled to start at some points, but that's just because if it gets left out in the cold, obviously it needs a little bit more time to kick in and then a little bit more time to warm up. That's all. But you know, once you've got it going and given it that time, I think I've been very lucky, because I've had a really good experience. There was a glove on the floor for some reason. I've had a really good experience with it, and I've not had any problems with this thing, which has actually surprised me. I was expecting to do a lot of work, stripping it apart, having a look at how, you know, learning how it works, but also just having a look at it and seeing what sort of needs replacing. I mean, if I take this apart, it's going to be full of mud and all loads of crap. The cogs are probably worn away, stuff like that, but still runs pretty good. I mean, I've had this nearly 2 years coming up in October, so 1 year and 10 months. No, 1 year and 8 months or something like that. I don't know, can't be bothered to work it out. Oh god. So this one, ugh, just throws up like loads of dust and stuff. Ah, see, it's all in my eyes. Shit, I can't actually see anything. Fuck, I'm blinking like mad. I should have closed my visor. Still blinking, still blinking. Oh god, went a little bit wide. Still blinking. Right, I'm good. There you go, I can see again. I just did a Lewis Hamilton's Monaco. Oh, I got something in my eye, I can't see. Right. Yeah, first day back at college after half term. Whoopie-doo.